can't all be PGA pros. Some of us gotta suck. Nope, that was a good one. Look at me. I can hit a golf ball. That's 2 in a row. My divot was even straight. That's how I know, because my divot's all wonky. Like, oh yeah, I suck.
Too bad my slap shot doesn't look like that.
Nope, that was a good one. Look at me. I can hit a golf ball. That's 2 in a row. Oh, that was a good one. I'm 4 in a row. Sucking. I promise I used to be good.
It's a good thing you're pretty. You know, the reality is with you, you are just full of confidence.
I am full of confidence.
Like you could hit that ball so crappy and you're like, yeah, that was pretty good.
I don't care.
Oh, that's beautiful right there.
Let's go straight up, straight down, and it'll stick. Happy
Why don't you
days.
just do that every time?
We're gonna just blow this up. It's gonna suck. Oh yeah, I suck. Look, it's been a long time. I used to play all the time back in high school and in college, but it's been years. So that's why we're here. I'm so clever. I get to golf and we get to tackle a video idea about a really kind of boring topic. Isn't that right, Derek?
Thanks, John. Oh man.
Okay, look, if you're still actually watching this, there's probably a good chance you're thinking about buying a house, and maybe your first house, or maybe it's, been 5 to 7 years before you've done that. So today we brought in my good friend Derek Meyer, who is a lender with Hixon Mortgage Company. Hey, buddy.
Good day. How are you?
Good, man. Good. So, and to tell you what a good friend he is, to be honest, he didn't even really sponsor this video. I mean, what's up with that?
Well, I am paying for the round, John.
All right, you got me there. 9 holes, 9 questions about getting a mortgage.
Sounds riveting.
Is it better to get a loan from a bank or a broker?
It's definitely better to go with a broker, for sure. No, actually I love banks. Banks are great. However, John, if you really want, the best rate, competitive fees, and someone who will get your loan closed, you probably want to talk to a broker.
Cool.
Pretty good.
Maybe too far.
Nope, pretty good. Maybe too far.
Oh. And he's filming me looking around for my ball. Okay, so what do you need to qualify for a loan?
Oh geez, John, that's a loaded question.
And just, the basics.
All right, so typically income. We need income, you gotta have a job. Income continuing and stabling, that's a big one. We definitely look at your credit. So you need a minimum of a 580 score. You can have some derogatories, you can actually have a bankruptcy, you can have some student loan collection debt, you can have some of those things. But we take a look at your credit, and then we take a look at your liability. So what are your monthly obligations versus your income, right? So we call that the debt to income ratio. And then typically we look at assets. So you need to have a minimum of 3% down, unless maybe you're a veteran. Veterans, we love our veterans. We can get away with doing 0% down. Or if you buy a home in Prineville, you can also potentially do a USDA loan with 0% down. So, but typically 3% down on a conventional conforming loan is what we do. So you need income, a little bit of stable and continuing. We need to look at your credit to make sure it's a 580 or better. We'll look at your liabilities, debt versus income ratio, and then if you've got enough money to actually put down on a house. Was that 30 seconds?
Drain it.
Oh, geez.
So building off the last question, how do you get pre-approved for a loan? No pressure. I can't do that. We're not doing that anymore. I'm not saying a question and then hitting the ball. It's just too much pressure. Building off the last question, how do you actually get pre-approved for a loan?
Geez, John, how much time are you giving me here?
Well, the other group wants to play through, so
Right.
that means go quick.
All right, I'll go fast. Take 50% of your gross income and subtract out all of your debt, okay? So that's a student loan or an auto payment, something like that, your RV, your plane, your train, your automobile.
Sure.
All those things. So whatever's left is a mortgage. That's it. There's a lot of caveats to that, but the reality is we're just gonna look at your income, whatever half that is, subtract your debt, whatever's left. That's what's left for a mortgage.
Cool.
There you go.
Oh, I am not gonna
That's
like
what
the
the gold
edit on
is,
this one.
Sam.
Yeah, except for that's every shot I have. It's not like a blooper. It's like every shot is terrible. All right, so what loan is the best for first-time home buyers?
Ooh, if your credit is stellar and you have a minimum of 3% down, I would always go conventional conforming.
Not FHA?
Actually, I like FHA. FHA is a good loan. Now, FHA has looser guidelines. They can allow a higher debt to income ratio.
Okay.
You also can have some more derogatories on your credit. Your credit can be less. A conventional conforming loan, you gotta have a minimum credit score of 620, whereas an FHA, it only needs to be 580.
Gotcha. So if, like you said, if you've got great credit, conventional's the way to go.
100%, all day.
Killer. Okay, so what is a good down payment on a home?
Ooh, if you're a veteran, 0.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Thank you, veterans. It's just such a good service. Again, I think we spoke about it earlier, USDA, Department of Agriculture loan. You can go 0% down there. Bend doesn't work, Pineville, Sisters doesn't work, but Lapine, Redmond actually works, so you could do a 0% USDA loan. Otherwise, if you're in Bend proper, again, we're back to that conventional conforming 3% down. You can go FHA at 3.5% down. And then if you go jumbo, a jumbo loan, which is these homes that we're looking at right now, typically you need to do a minimum of 20% down.
Is 20% good to have down? Or like is 3% just fine?
Great question. So let me cycle back. So on the conventional conforming, if you put 3% down, that rate's gonna be a little worse than if you put 5. So in a conventional conforming, 3 versus 5 is a little bit better. If you don't put 20% down, you're gonna have mortgage insurance as well. So the 20% down in the conventional conforming world will give you mortgage insurance. That is, you know, the hedge against you potentially defaulting on the mortgage. And then in the jumbo world, they always require a minimum of 20% down. However, we've got some that are less, but those mortgage rates are high.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, right next to me. Welcome to the hardest course in Central Oregon.
Get up there.
Put a little juice on it. Pretty good.
On.
Turn. No turn. Dunks it.
Now we're playing. Took me an hour to get ready. No, I'm just kidding. I still suck.
You know what solves that problem, John?
Drinking beer?
Alcohol. Every time.
We play 18 beers. I mean, it's a beer hole. That's how we play.
Nope, couldn't do that.
That's the game. And barefoot.
Couldn't do that. No, barefoot. Good Lord. Yeah, that one year, it was shirts off, alcohol in every single hole. It was brutal. We got foot rubs.
Okay, so Derek, what different kinds of loans are there?
Well, besides the conventional USDA, VA, FHA, jumbo, the reality is there's 100 different types of loans available for you. You could be a self-employed buyer, W-2 buyer. You could have derogatories. You could be fresh out of bankruptcy. It's different. So, I mean, shameless plug time at Hixon Mortgage, we've really tried to create a personalized lending experience for everybody.
It's not like there's a different loan for everybody. There's not like, 300 million loans out there, but there's definitely loans that cover people in different categories.
Yeah, for sure. It just kind of depends on your situation. So that's why you've got to talk to a local professional.
Yeah.
Maybe over a bank, maybe.
Maybe over a bank.
Maybe over
Instead of a bank.
Yeah.
All right. See, that's
go in the hole. Ooh, pretty good swing. What's the problem?
What would you do here? Would you try to throw a little backspin on it, or were you just kind of bump and run over this hill?
I would absolutely putt that. That's pretty good.
And then sit.
Oh, that's really good. I would never do that right there. That's pretty good. That's really, really good. Like, very, very good. I'm not gonna lie.
Like you said, right on the par 3.
Woo! I'm not upset. Don't get this. Oh goodness.
Oh, dang it. What is a refi?
Okay, well, there's a couple of different refinances that exist in the world today. So a rate and term refinance would simply be taking advantage of a lower interest rate that's being offered on the market today. And then you can also do what is called a cash out refinance. So a cash out refinance is when you make your mortgage, you pay that principal down over time, right? So let's just say you want to do some renovations or some upgrades to the house. So you can actually do what is called a cash out refinance. So you tap into the equity of your home to get cash back to do those improvements. But with all of that, when you do a refinance, you actually reset the loan term. So if you're 5 years into your existing loan term and you reset, you're probably going to reset to a 30-year.
So you'll be back at the 30.
So you're back at a 30-year.
Right.
So that's a refinance.
All right, thank you. Wow, it's like falling apart on me. There we go. We can't all be PGA pros. Some of us gotta suck. Hey Derek, how much does it cost to get pre-approved?
What? I can't hear you.
How much does it cost to get pre-approved?
Zero, zilch, nada. We're just gonna have a conversation, kind of like playing lawn darts. Not gonna pull your credit. We're just gonna sit down and assess the situation, and we'll take it from there.
Now watch me drain this 800-yard putt.
How about this for the first call of the day for Gary? Tiger Woods, 91 feet, 7 inches.
Not possible, Gary.
Yes, it is, Frank. Yes, it is.
Oh, shoot.
Are you still going?
Zip it.
All right, Derek, how do interest rates affect the payment?
All right, well, let's just pull out the old phone and see. So let's just say a $500,000 loan amount. And back in December of 2021, rates were 3.25, okay? So your principal and interest over 30 years is $21.76 a month. Remember that number, okay? $21.76. So that same $500,000 payment at 5.99%, which is where we're at today, over 360 payments, 30 years, is $29.94. Whew. So from December of last year to September,
It's 800 bucks.
$800 a month difference. So big impact. Get long. All right, I'll take it. Yep. That's really good. Come on.
Too far
Cart
right.
path. I hope you're not looking for your ball because it is gone. Yeah, get some roll of that. Bye, Felicia. You're gone, buddy. I'm gonna just keep going. Oh, that's got a chance to get halfway there.
Before we go over all of that, what does a mortgage payment include?
Good question. So you have, on a typical 30-year fixed rate, you have principal and interest. You have property taxes, you have homeowner's insurance, mortgage insurance if you didn't put 20% down, and then any HOAs. So if you live in a place like this that has an HOA, that's typically included in that as well.
Taxes, insurance, principal, interest.
Yep, that's it. How about that?
That's really straight. Yeah, cool. I'm good with that. Let's go. I'm not hitting that. I think
Come
it's
on.
another lost ball.
Just go.
It's a lost ball.
Go.
Guaranteed. I had it really far.
4. Ooh, I like that. Hit that, go left.
No way.
Just go in the cup, man. Stupid sandy course.
Hey, that was a lot of info. Thank you. I mean, I guess the overarching point here is that, you know, if you don't know what you don't know, it's super important to go at least talk to a lender. If you're thinking about buying real estate either as an investment or a primary, you've got to talk to a lender because you just don't know. I mean, there's lots of different ways that you can be approved for a home that you might not know. So with that, thank you much, and I'll let you do your little shameless plug thing.
Yeah, enter shameless plug here. Google me, call, walk in, apply online, text me. You can find me on any social media channel. I don't care how you get a hold of me, just get a hold of me. I'm Derek Meyer. Thank you.
All right, guys, thanks so much for watching today. Hope you got a little bit out of that. Hope that you understand that, you know, there's more to buying a house than just talking to me. We got to talk to lenders too. They're the key to all of this. So again, thank you so much for treating us to a round of golf. And you know the whole story. My team and I would love to be your real estate resource of choice. So same thing, check us out, and we will see you over on the next video. Dude Perfect. You don't know what Dude Perfect is?
Nope.
Oh my gosh. It's a group of these 5 or 6 guys, and they do trick shots. Anything sport trick shot. And like what's crazy is they do like shows. They go to like coliseums all across the country, like a concert, and they do these tricks in real time, like in front of people. Like, huh?
Ice in your veins.